In today's video, we are going to be taking on Ultra and Extreme difficulty of the new event, Covert Operations Carmine. I don't expect Ultra to be too difficult. Easy, normal, and hard were all fairly easy. I don't know how long Extreme's going to take. Extreme, it would be nice to get it done in like 3 to 4 tries, right? But sometimes it takes up to 10 tries, so we'll just have to see kind of where we end up. Make sure when you guys do this, you are using a friend unit who has bonuses if you can. That way you're getting bonus tickets for the hero lottery exchange. This is the team I'm going to be running. I am running an action skill cooldown time memory on Toga. That way she's actually viable. Toga is level 85. She is board 10. This is not her showcase. I will be doing a separate video for her showcase, but I would like to see how she performs here taking on herself. We have Kirishima as our defense and Yayurozu as our healer. Let's get into it. Okay, as we get into this, the reason I brought Yayurozu as my healer over another healer is because Toga's whole gimmick is to stop healing. So if this Toga were to attack us, which she will, she'll stop us from healing. But what she doesn't stop max HP up. And since Yayurozu increases the max HP of allies, Toga is not going to be able to prevent that. And it's basically like healing. Because you're increasing your max HP, so you're taking less damage over time, essentially. We're going to go ahead and use advanced planning here. It's going to increase Toga's HP and her skill impact so she hits harder. We're going to use Toga's first action skill to try and bleed here. It's also going to reduce the enemy Toga's crit rate so we don't get hit as hard. And then we're going to use Kirishima's heroic blow. And it said miss on the bleed, but then she's bleeding, so yeah. Anyways, Toga's bleeding. Let's go ahead and do this. And then it is important that she's bleeding because it helps the second action skill hit harder. So this one has a medium chance of blocking the recovery for 3 turns and a high chance. Oh, I guess we missed blocking the recovery. That's what we missed. So we landed the bleed on the first action skill, missed blocking her recovery. That makes sense. Okay. This one has a medium chance of blocking her recovery for 3 turns and a high chance of causing them to bleed. Damage is increased by 5% relative to the opponent's max HP up to 15,000. Increases this skill's critical hit rate by 35% when the opponent is bleeding. So hopefully we'll be able to crit her, and then we'll go ahead and do our counter. Hopefully I don't miss the tap on the counter. Beautiful damage. And we landed the tap. Awesome. 50,000 damage is great from Toga. Like, that's actually really good damage for an action skill. I am impressed with that. All right, so for her plus ultra, it is going to decrease the enemy's defense with a high chance of causing them to bleed, and damage is increased by 10% to the opponent's max HP up to 30,000 when the opponent is bleeding. This skill's this skill's critical hit rate is increased by 50%, and it gives her bullseye and has a medium chance of blocking the opponent's recovery. So it's really, it's honestly solid. The only problem I have with Toga is her cooldowns, but we're able to fix that with the memory. All right, 76,000 from Yayurozu, 43,000 from Kirishima. How much does Toga do? I'm expecting pretty high numbers. That was only at level 85, by the way. That's pretty good. She's only board 10 too. She's not finished. But you can see right here, we are having some issues with the action skill cooldown time. We'll go ahead and use the friend unit right here. 59,000 from her. And I think there's got to be a better way probably to get the cooldowns you want. Maybe we'll have to run like compress alongside on extreme just to make it a little bit quicker. Maybe we'll try that alongside Yayurozu and Toga. All right, and then we'll go ahead and do these. All right, and this should kill her. Or not. I was expecting 50,000 damage, but we didn't hit the crit. So close. All right, and now she's finally dead. Okay, there's Ultra done. Took us a minute, but it's done. All right, I am going to switch out Kirishima for another action skill cooldown time character. Another alternative would be to run Splash, but you can see just how annoying Toga's cooldowns are and how hard they can actually be to get around. So yeah, this time around we are using the same team as before with the same memories, but Toga has 7,800,000 health, which is a lot of health. Like, it's actually a ridiculous amount of health. We have 15 turns to get through this. I don't know if everybody's going to survive. Hopefully they will. but we'll see. Okay, we'll go ahead and do this, and this. We should be able to potentially bind her too, which would be nice. That'd be helpful. All right, let's see how this goes. We get the bleed. We did get the bleed. We missed the recovery block. We did not get the bind. All right, and we'll go ahead and do max HP up here, and we'll try to get the bleed again. We missed the bleed and the recovery block there, but we did like 60,000 damage, so that's really good damage. Kind of sucks that we missed that though. I don't know that recovery block really matters in this stage because it's just Toga, but yeah. Okay, we'll use all of our plus ultras here. This is the friend Toga, 63,000 and bled, and got the recovery block, which is perfect. 71,000 from Yayurozu, 32,000 from Compress and a bind, 99,000 from our Toga and a bleed, and that's level 85. All right, that looks good. Look at all that action skill cooldown time. So Yayurozu does action skill cooldown time, Compress does action skill cooldown time, and then we have action skill cooldown time on Toga. We were finally able to get her action skills back up, but unfortunately, Compress and Yayurozu's action skills are not back up. We have to wait one turn, but it's fine. All right, so we go ahead and do this, and then just rinse and repeat, right? I think at this point, it should hopefully work out decently. We got the bleed there, did not get the recovery block. I just want, we're not getting the binds, which kind of sucks, but we did get it on the plus ultra, I guess. All right, we'll go ahead and use these, and then we'll have full action or full plus ultras next turn. Got a bleed again, 60,000 damage. Toga's actually doing really solid damage. I just really hate her cooldowns. It makes me very like upset that they did that to her, because she could have potentially been like one of the best characters in game if not for those cooldowns. I think she could still be very good because recovery block is insane, right? But I don't know. She's doing great damage, honestly. The scaling damage that she does is actually pretty nasty. All right, have we done a million damage? Yeah, we've done a million damage. We're a little over a million damage, so we're doing all right. We're on turn 9. Compress's skills aren't up for a minute, so I guess we'll just use these two. Remember, Toga's first action skill may not look like it's doing a whole lot, but it is an attack all action skill, so we're not able to actually fully see how good it is here in this mode. 46,000 damage, that's pretty decent still. I love her 2 attacks, her 2 normal attacks. It's usually pretty good. All right, we'll go ahead and use our plus ultras here. 53,000. 65,000, okay. And she's bleeding. Okay, and we're getting close to having our action skills back up. We'll just get plus ultra here. It should be fine. Yeah, he's fine. All right. Oh, she took away his action skills. No! Gosh, that is the most annoying thing about this stage, is taking away action skills. All right, and I guess this is where we end right here. Honestly, not terrible for our first run. Not terrible at all. And we end with a little over 1,700,000. Well, probably a little more than 1,800,000 damage. So almost 2 million damage at the end of this. Okay, yeah, almost like that's 1,700,000 something right there. All right, let's see what we got. 1,802,000. Okay, so that's not terrible for our first run. Make sure you read the strategy info. Obviously, I did not read the strategy info when I went into this, and she takes away or removes action skills. Yeah, that's super annoying, but let's see how many tries this ends up taking me to get through all 7,800,000 health. So Extreme is going to take us just a little over 4 tries, almost 4 tries. That's actually really solid. We are going to have to do a 5th try here because there's 190,000 health left. The reason the action skills have been so annoying is because she cancels buffs or blocks buffs, and so that blocks the action skill cooldown time buff, which can be really annoying. So keep that in mind if you guys are trying to get through this quickly. Let's go ahead and hit retry for our final try here and see how many turns it takes to get through 190,000 health. I don't expect it to take too long, we'll go ahead and use the friend plus ultra right off the back too, just to try and get through this a little bit quicker. We'll go ahead and come on, let me tap things. I hate having to wait for this. Okay, do this, do this, do this, and then boom. All right, 42,000 from the friend. She's down to 119,000 health, 80,000 health, beautiful, and she's bound. That's perfect. 86,000 damage. Oof. Oh, Toga, that was really nice. That was nice. Okay, there we go. Ultra and Extreme cleared. I don't think Extreme was too bad. Neither was Ultra. Honestly, this is one of the easier events, but let me know what you guys think or thought of the event down in the comments. And if you guys enjoyed the video, please go down there, hit that like button, and hit that subscribe button. Peace.